What are you doing, mate? Oh, I'm just trying out this vegan lifestyle. So I thought I'd just come down to the local park and, you know, find myself some breakfast amongst the trees and stuff. Vegan lifestyle? What? And you're eating plants that are grown at the park? Well, I can't eat any normal food, can I? Mate, I don't think you're right. That's not how you do it. That is not what vegans eat during the day. You can have normal food, just go to the shops and look for a vegan option. You don't need to be sitting here eating shrubbery. Far out, mate. This stuff didn't taste too bad, so I'm just going to continue having this for breakfast. What the fuck? What's going on, guys? It's Johnny here, and today, as you probably could tell from the start of the video, we're going to be attempting vegan for a day and see how we go, see how it all tastes and how we feel by the end of the day. So, because most of my breakfasts that I already have are actually practically vegan apart from the protein that I use, because that's sourced from animals, I believe. Now, it wouldn't be very interesting if I just had oatmeal with almond milk and stuff like that for it. So to make it a bit more interesting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big breakfast, but vegan style. So the idea of today is to have things that would generally be not vegan, that have been created to be vegan, so I can get the full sort of thing. Because I'm probably never going to eat this stuff again, so I may as well try it out, see how I like it, see how it tastes, if it's rubbish or not. So yeah, so for breakfast we've got ourselves some vegetable sausages, 100% plant-based, high in iron and B12. Has 3 servings. This is actually packed with protein, so 19 grams of protein per serving, and there's 3 servings in this, so that's a fair amount just in these alone. We've already got ourselves, what's that, pretty much 60 grams of protein just from these sausages. So I was surprised by that, because I know that everyone says sort of vegans get a heap of protein, but I mean, where are they actually getting the protein from? Because they always say chickpeas and lentils, but like I don't want to be eating pretty much a kilo of that sort of stuff to get it. So that's good that that's high in protein, because I was worried about my protein intake for the day. So as well as that, we've got ourselves some plant-based bacon. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So we'll suss it out. We're gonna make some scrambled tofu, which would be like scrambled eggs. It says that I need turmeric, but I don't have any in the pantry, I don't think, so well, I didn't look hard enough, but we'll see what we can do with it. Baked beans, these are vegan. Got some cherry tomatoes, and a shitload of mushrooms, and yeah, that's practically going to be the breakfast. So let's get into cooking this and see how it turns out. I'm pretty surprised this is actually double packaged, just purely because of, like, yeah, I would have thought vegan stuff wasn't going to be double packaged with plastic, but each to their own, so yeah. This stuff smells like dog food, like those schmackos that you give to your dog, those little treats. They smell exactly the same as that. The sausages do smell better. They don't smell like smackos. Okay, so we've got everything cooked, ready to go. So that's actually a lot of food. Have the calories and macros and everything up here. I'll have to work it out afterwards to see what the total meal is, not just what I eat. See if I can get through it all. And yeah, let's get stuck into it and see how this tastes. All right, so let's start off with some of this bacon. Definitely tastes nothing like real bacon. And it definitely tastes like how those schmackos smell. So for anyone that has a dog that has fed them those thin, long schmacko treats, smell that. That is what this bacon actually tastes like. Well, I have to eat it anyway, so because it's what my breakfast is, otherwise I go hungry. Next up, we'll have a taste of these sausages. Now these aren't too bad. You could get away with these. Like, I reckon definitely if you serve these up, put them in a bun, throw some sauce on top of it, you get away with giving these to people and telling them that these are actually beef or chicken sausages. So these are actually not bad. By themselves, you notice, but you can get away with it if you add other stuff to it, definitely. With my mushrooms, I did add garlic and paprika to them to give them a little bit of a nicer look. Mushrooms are mushrooms, taste good. The tomato tastes good because it's tomato. This is what I'm dreading the most. This tofu scrambled eggs. I am dreading the taste of this so much. It has the texture. It has the texture of scrambled eggs, but it has no flavor whatsoever. It's like I'm eating nothing, but then, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know what to explain it. It's like you got scrambled eggs and just put it with water and blended it up, pretty much. So that way it loses all of its flavor because it's heavily watered down, but it still has that like really mushy consistency to it. So yeah, so that's the taste test of all this. Now I've got to get it all into me because obviously baked beans are going to taste like baked beans. So I got salt here to rescue me if I need some extra flavoring to it. So yeah, that's that. This actually tastes shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's so shit. It's so shit. I think I'd rather just fast for the day. Seriously, who wakes up and just like craves this? Not me. Not me next week. Not me the week after. Not me ever. That off. I sort of need to eat the sausages for the protein. That's the problem here. But like, it's so shit. I might have to pull out the oats. Just some oats and almond milk and some banana and some cinnamon, something like that. Something that's half nice, but like fake meat. What the f is that? Worst part is that shit's expensive as well. Like, that is expensive. Like, this stuff doesn't come cheap compared to actual bacon, but it's like, don't buy it. Don't. I mean, the beetroot patties and stuff like that in burgers might be alright. I thought the sausages were good at the start, and then once I got like halfway through one of them, I was just like, no, I can't. Like, this, I can't do it. And the tofu sucks. That's probably me for breakfast, honestly. Like, I've actually lost my appetite unfortunately. You know, I don't actually like any of these things. So that'll be that. Turns out I am hungry again, which was going to be very obvious seeing as I hardly ate any of the breakfast. So we've got ourselves this bar here, chunky choc chip fudge with dark chocolate coating, plant proteins, vegan friendly and grain free. So this bad boy has 7.6 grams of protein, so we'll get this into us for a bit of the extra protein, seeing as I only got, it was like 25 grams of protein. So I calculated what I actually ate from the breakfast, and that turned out to be 463 calories, with only, well, I got 36 grams of protein in, which is actually not too bad, seeing as I didn't eat a great deal. So I am happy with that. However, I'm low on carbs, definitely. I've only got 44 grams of carbs into me today. So we'll go ahead, have a banana, have this little bar thing, and yeah, that'll be our sort of snack for now between our pre-workout and our breakfast. We'll have that, and yeah, let's test it out. Looks like a chocolate bar. This is actually good. Not gonna lie, this is good. It's sort of tastes like chocolates with nuts, raisin type thing, if you sort of can picture that. So that's sort of what this bad boy tastes like. Do like it. I mean, there's probably a lot of vegans that are actually watching this video and they saw me making the breakfast and were like, don't do that, don't do that. We don't like that, we hate that stuff, and you're cooking it wrong. Because obviously I'm not a vegan, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, looked up a recipe online, didn't have half the ingredients and threw it together. So yeah, I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but the way that I made it tasted absolutely terrible. You never know, someone might be able to make that exact same meal for me and I might love it. So it's all in how you make it, how you prep it and stuff like that. So I'm still not going to sit there and be like, it's just shit. Like, I sort of bounced back from it. Was while I was eating it, I was like, I can't. I really could not finish eating that. Like, the sausages were decent, I will give it that, but the bacon and the tofu, nah, no go. Could not, nah. But yeah, like, there's plenty of other options out there. Like, I could have had my oats for breakfast with some almond milk, banana, blueberries, cinnamon, chopped it all up, and that would have tasted great, because like everyone knows that tastes great. So, but that's not the point of this video. We're here to try the random shit. So, yeah. I'm not recording myself eating a banana, you sickos. Alright, so we've got ourselves our vegan bolognese, which is, the pasta is actually made from green pea pasta. So it's eggplant, pumpkin, lentils, mushrooms, spinach, red capsicum, cauliflower, and carrots. Pre-workout, sorted, in the microwave. Bam. Alright. So we got it, it's only like 200 calories in this, but here we go. This actually tastes alright. So it's got the pea pasta, and the rest of it's sort of vegetables that makes a bolognese, so it's pretty good. It does actually taste real nice, I'll give it that. That gets a thumbs up for a pre-workout meal. Take some snacks with me for post-workout, so I can eat those afterwards. We've still got lunch, which I'm probably going to go to one of the fast food outlets and see what their vegan options taste like, because that'll be a bit interesting. See how they make it all. So yeah, that's done. Give that probably 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for taste wise. That was good, I'll give it that. Rather eat these than the breakfast that I made, because I butchered that. See you all when we get to the gym.
I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometime I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love, hey, hey. If I want something you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fencing brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Chances, I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fencing brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, I'm telling goodbye.
So workout is completed. I only added a little bit to it. Got a nice pump going, feeling good. So I was actually surprised with like all the vegan food helping the workout. I still had enough energy to go through, still managed to get a pump and stuff, so that's pretty decent. So we got ourselves a natural sort of bar, Koja bar. It's a peanut caramel bar, so we will try that out. There it goes. Doesn't have that much protein in it. It's more just to get something in my stomach post-workout to eat. So we'll have that and see how it tastes. Hopefully it's all right. So looks pretty rank, but might taste good. It's actually pretty nice. Just tastes like straight up peanut butter. So I don't mind it. Just tastes like peanut butter with peanuts in it. Another vegan food that is actually tasty. So yeah, we're gonna head off, get some editing in, and then probably go find ourselves some lunch in a little bit. So we'll be back once we get our lunch sorted out, or if there's anything between then. So we'll see you then. All right guys, so we just went to Hungry Jack's and we picked ourselves up some vegan burgers. So we've got ourselves the Rebel Whopper, which is well, they've made it vegan for me because it is a veggie patty and everything like that, but I believe it comes with normal mayo and cheese. So they've actually changed it up for me, giving me vegan cheese and vegan mayonnaise on it as requested there. And then we also got ourselves a vegan cheeseburger. So we got ourselves 2 burgers, try them both. And we got ourselves some just the regular chips, just because they're also vegan, because apparently the oil that they use is fine. So yeah, eating in the car because Hungry Jack's is actually a fair drive away from my place, and it's very windy outside at the moment, so I can't really sit at the park or anything like that because I think the audio would just get absolutely destroyed. All right, let's try this out. It's actually pretty good. Like, I sort of feel like you wouldn't notice it too much, but I don't have an actual Whopper to compare it right next to, but it does taste fairly similar, just going off my previous times that I've had it. So that's not bad. This is actually pretty good. So good job to Hungry Jack's for making this. I don't even know what the patty's made out of. Can't even tell. But yeah, so that's it. all vegan, it's all plant-based, so yeah, let's finish eating this one and then we'll jump over and try the other burger. Alright, so that was pretty good. And maybe that was the cheeseburger and this one's the Whopper. Because this one does feel a lot bigger. Because when I sort of say cheeseburger, I usually think it's just going to be cheese in a patty, sort of like what Macca's does. Yeah, that's definitely got a whole new patty in it. That's like corn fritter type stuff. So this is the Rebel Whopper. So the one that I just had was the vegan cheeseburger. This one is the Whopper now. Alright. Now that is good. No, I would probably actually eat this one again. So the Rebel Whopper, 100% would eat again. That's actually really good. I don't know what it is though as well, because I can usually eat a lot of food, but these are like filling me up heaps. Like, all day today, all the food I've been eating has just been filling me up. It's currently 2:30 in the afternoon. And I was only up to 1,500 calories before this meal. So usually by then I would have had about 3,000 calories because every day at the moment I'm eating about 4,100 calories. But I'm beyond full. Tastes pretty decent. Like, those burgers were good. I wouldn't mind trying like a more independent franchises ones, but I mean, that's not going to happen today. Maybe in the future sometime. But would I go vegan? Probably not. Not for those. But I'd most likely have the Rebel Whopper again. Alright, so that meal is completed. Probably don't have to eat for another while. Very satisfied with that one though. That was probably the best meal I've had today. By far. By far I mean by very far. I've also got some of these that I've been snacking on. These go hard. They are purple and orange sweet potato plus taro, whatever that is. I've got no idea what taro is. Who knows? I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all shortly. Okay, so last meal of the day is dinner. So we've got ourselves some corn fritters with roasted veggies with some walnuts sprinkled on top. The recipe did say to put feta in it, so we didn't actually add any of the feta on my portion. My girlfriend put feta on hers. We left it out of mine, and we also did not add the egg to the mixture. We left that out and just added extra almond milk to it to give it a bit more consistency to be able to hold the shape. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, let's try out these fritters. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's a little bit squishy in the middle, but I mean, is what it is at the end of the day. It's all edible. See, I've managed to hit my 4,000 calories for the day, which I'm happy about, so I won't be losing any size from doing this video by accidentally under eating. So, managed to get all that. I got pretty close to my protein mark as well. I'll put up a total calorie count for the day here, so you'll see the exact amount of food that I actually ate. Calories, proteins, fats, and carbs. Being vegan wasn't too bad. Would I be a vegan? No. I enjoy having those sorts of products a bit too much. However, some of the food was good, some of it sucked. For instance, fake meats, I'd just stay away from. It was not nice at all. However, having proper sort of burgers with the patties done as vegetable based instead of pretending to be meat was a lot nicer, and that was actually pretty good. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, smash the like button. Drop a comment down below with any feedback you have, and also any future challenges or things you'd like me to post and see. And if you're new around here, then don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button down below to see more weekly content. Anyway, I'll see you all next time.